everyone, and welcome to today's flow. I'm Magali, and today's flow will be focused around the core and finding that strong stability within the body to help us in our flow and in our everyday life. Our core is our foundation. It supports us, it stabilizes us, and it really helps keep our organs intact. So today we'll be building some heat in the body and getting that strong core working and active. So when you're ready, grab your mats and I'll see you there. We'll be starting on our backs, so when you're ready, make your way down onto the mat. I invite you to bring the feet as wide as the mat and the knees can fall together in the midline of the body. Arms by your side, palms facing up towards the sky. You can close off the eyes if that's comfortable. We'll just take a few moments, a few rounds of breaths to arrive in our body and on our mat, ready to flow. Allow the shoulders to relax. Notice what's going on in the mind. And if it's busy, I invite you to bring your awareness to your breath, the gentle rise and fall of the belly. Not holding on to anything, no effort. 2 more breaths here. And when you feel that you're ready to move, blink the eyes open. Toe heel the feet together so that they're hip width apart. Knees are still bent. Palms, let's bring them to face down onto the mat. And with a gentle tuck in the tailbone, inhale, bring that navel towards the spine. Pause here. So we're not lifting the hips all the way up, just a gentle tuck in that tailbone, lifting the bum, squeezing the glutes, navel towards the spine and lifted towards the heart. 3 more breaths here. Let's take a big inhale all together. Exhale, release. Bring the knees towards the hands. Then just give yourself a little rock side to side. Beautiful. Place the feet back down on the mat. Again, finding that tuck in the tailbone. Inhale. Let's lift the hips all the way up this time. Squeeze the glutes, the bum muscle at the top. Exhale, slowly lower. Keeping that navel lifted and towards the spine. 1 more time. Inhale, push into the feet. Lift the hips. And exhale, slowly lower. Beautiful. Bring the knees towards the chest. Inhale, lift the heels towards the sky. Exhale, bring the left leg down. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, right leg down this time. Use the hands to push into the mat. Inhale up. Left. Exhale. 2 more on each. Inhale up. Exhale, right. Keep squeezing that navel towards the spine. If this is a little bit too much, you can bend in the knee as you inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Last one. And bring it back up. Knees towards the chest. Give yourself a little swing side to side. Then bring the knees towards the armpits, feet towards the sky, grabbing at the shins, ankles, or outsides of the feet. There's the tendency here for that tailbone to lift. See if you can lengthen the tailbone down onto the mat, really finding a beautiful long line in the spine. 2 more breaths here. And if a swing side to side feels good, I invite you to be playful. And release. beautiful. Okay, we're going to take a few swings along the spine. And at the top, when we swing, we're going to bend the knees, place the feet down on the mat, and see if we can find a little lift in the bum. We'll do this 6 times. So inhale, reach the feet behind you. Exhale, squeeze, feet come down, knees out to the sides, reach forward. Inhale, back, swing. Exhale, push, reach. Breathe, inhale. Exhale. 3 more, inhale. And maybe your bum doesn't quite come up, that's okay. See if you can still find that reaching motion. Inhale. Or maybe you push and come all the way up to standing and come back down. Beautiful, last one. Bum to the earth. Bring the knees towards the chest and then lift the feet off the mat. Really squeezing those knees towards the chest. Perhaps you're giving yourself a hug, or perhaps you'd like to take it a little bit further and you're reaching the hands away from you. 3 more breaths here. Strong, steady breaths. Shoulders away from the ears. Beautiful long spine. And release the feet. Come to a cross-legged position. Left hand down on the mat. Inhale, reach the right hand over. Exhale, find a side stretch. Reaching the right fingertips towards the left. Big inhale here. Other side. Inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, right hand, left fingertips reach. Be mindful that we're not bringing the heart down to the earth. We keep the heart open. Inhale here. Exhale, finding a little bit of softness. Reach the arms toward the sky. Inhale. And exhale, release the hands. Find your tabletop position when you're ready. Shoulders over the wrists. Hips over the knees. Let's work through 4 cat-cows. Starting with an inhale, we lift the tailbone, drop the belly, chest up, gaze up. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under, navel to spine, drop the head. Inhale, opening the chest forward. Exhale, 1 vertebra at a time, opening the back body, squeezing the front body. Inhale, moving with the breath. Exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Coming back to your neutral tabletop. On your next inhale, lifting the left leg behind you, flexing the foot, really pushing the back heel towards the back of your space. Option to stay here, option to reach the right hand in front of you to make it a little bit more spicy. We're not arching in the back, navel to spine, squeeze that core. Last inhale here. Exhale, release, beautiful. Walk the hands forward, 1 hand length. On an inhale, shift the weight forward. On an exhale, squeeze the elbows towards the body. We're not rippling down, navel to spine, core is active, lower all the way to the earth. Fingertips on either side of the mat, toes are pointed. Inhale, shine the heart forward. Exhale, release back to the mat. 1 more time. Inhale, open. Exhale, release. Hands underneath the shoulders. Lift the heart slightly to inhale. Push back to downward facing dog as you exhale. Tuck the back toes under. Push into the hands to lift the tailbone to the sky. Let's find a paddling in the feet, bending the knees 1 at a time. Find some movement, whatever feels good in your downward facing dog. Maybe wagging that tail side to side. 2 more breaths here. Be mindful that we're not tucking the tailbone under, waving forward. Keep sending the tailbone to the sky, pushing into the hands and scooping that lower belly under. Beautiful. Drop the knees back down to the mat. Ready for the other side of your bird dog. So when you're ready, inhale, we lift the right leg behind. Flex the foot, toes towards the ground, heel pushes behind us. You have the option to reach the left arm forward as well. Knowing that a little bit of shaking is okay. Trying to breathe deep and conscious breaths. In moments of effort, we tend to hold it, but it's when our body needs it the most. Last inhale here. Exhale, release back down. Beautiful. Walk the hands forward, one hand length of where they were. Inhale, we shift the weight. Squeeze the elbows into the body. Exhale, lower down slowly. Use those muscles in the arms. Find your cobra. Inhale, shine the heart, shoulders back. Find your child's pose this time. Exhale. Just 2 breaths here. Beautiful. When you're ready, waving forward towards your tabletop and then pushing back to your downward facing dog. Take 2 breaths here, really pushing into the hands, navel to spine, squeezing that lower belly under. On your next inhale, we'll wave forward to plank. So lift the heels, lift the bum towards the sky. Round the upper back, shoulders over the wrists. Pause here. So we're not sending the bum towards the sky, really squeezing the navel towards the spine. 5 more breaths. If you would like to drop the knees, that's absolutely fine, but not finding tabletop. Keep lowering those hips. Breathe wherever you are. Ground the knuckles of the hands into the earth and push the hands into the mat. 1 more breath here. And on your exhale, drop the knees down. Lower slowly all the way. Elbows into the body. Fingertips on either side of the mat. Point the toes. Inhale, open the heart forward. Exhale, lower. 1 more time. Inhale, open. Exhale, come back down. Hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, lift the heart. Find your child's pose. Exhale. 2 breaths here just to give you a little rest. Beautiful. Wave forward to tabletop. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Okay, we'll work through a little flow now. So in your mind as we flow, really thinking about squeezing that lower belly under, bringing the navel towards the spine, and imagine you're trying to lift the navel towards your heart space. On your next inhale, wave forward to plank pose. Remember, you can drop the knees if you need. Exhale, lower all the way. Find your cobra, point the toes. Inhale, shine the heart. Child's pose. Exhale, continuing to flow. Inhale, wave forward. And exhale, squeeze the elbows, lower all the way down. Knees are on the mat. Inhale, find your cobra. Downward facing dog this time. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale to plank pose. Exhale, lower all the way. You can drop the knees if you need. Inhale, point the toes, lift the heart. Child's pose. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, wave. Exhale, squeeze the elbows and lower. Shine the heart, shoulders back. Inhale. Downward facing dog as you exhale, navel to spine. Beautiful. Walk the hands towards the feet. Keep sending that tailbone towards the sky. Not the top of the mat or the back of the mat, sorry, hanging in ragdoll. Grab opposite elbow, opposite hand. Give yourself a little swing side to side if that feels good. Release the hands to the mat. Bend the knees. We're going to find chair pose. Inhale, push into the feet to lift the chest, hands to heart. Look over your knees. Make sure that you can see your toes over your knees. Squeeze that core in. Pause. Knees aren't touching. Feet are hip width apart. One more breath. Big inhale. Fold forwards. Exhale, belly to thighs. Give yourself a swing if that feels good. And then bend the knees and slowly come all the way up, one vertebra at a time. Beautiful. Release the breath at the top. Okay, we're going to come to a little balance. So maybe come to the middle of your mat if you don't have enough space behind you. Let's bring our hands to heart center. Feet are hip width apart. Find a point to focus on in front of you. Your drishti, your gaze. And we'll start with the right leg. So when you're ready, shift the weight towards the left leg. Inhale, lift the right knee up, reach the arms towards the sky. Exhale, fold halfway, send the right leg, behind you. Find your warrior three, arms reach behind you. Pause here. Strong standing leg, squeezing navel to spine. One more breath. Inhale, push into that standing leg to come up. Bring the right knee up, arms come to the sky. Exhale, release the foot. Other side straight away. Shift the weight towards the right foot. Inhale, lift the left knee, reach up towards the sky. Exhale, fold halfway, reach the left leg behind you, arms behind you. If you're wobbling, remember that that's okay. Focus on your breath, navel to spine, not opening in the hip, sending that woo, left to hip down. One more breath here. See, wobbling is absolutely fine. Inhale to come up. Left knee comes up, reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, release, beautiful. Reach the arms to the sky, inhale. Bend the knees, fold. Little swing side to side. And then let's come back to our chair pose. Bend the knees, inhale, lift the chest, hands to heart. If you'd like to make it a little bit more challenging, you can reach your arms up towards the sky. 2 more breaths. You've got this, you're doing amazing. Really squeezing that navel in and up towards the heart space. Big inhale here. Release. Exhale, beautiful. Little swing side to side. And then walk your hands forward and your feet back. Find your downward facing dog. Feel free to give your feet a paddle, a little bend in the knees, finding some more movement, some more fluidity in the body. When you're ready, wave forward to plank pose. Inhale, lift the heels, wave shoulders over the wrists. Bum down, but not too much that it's the spine supporting. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 3 breaths here. And remember, if you want to place the knees down, that's absolutely perfect. Big inhale. Exhale, lower the knees, lower all the way to the earth, squeezing those arms into the body. Inhale for cobra. Child's pose. Exhale. Beautiful. A few breaths here to come back to your breath. To find a little bit of softness amongst the effort. Amazing. Move forward to your tabletop and then bring the right foot off the mat. Ground the right hand into the earth. Lengthen the left leg along the mat and reach. Woo, I'm falling forwards. I'm not using my core, see? And then reach the left fingertips towards the sky. So the right hand, the right knee, and the left foot are all in line with each other. Breathe. If you're quite flexible in the back body, there's the tendency to send the hips up and find an arch in the back. But see if you can really squeeze that core, bring that navel towards the spine. We're almost trying to meet the navel and rib cage together. One more inhale here. Exhale, find your tabletop. Tuck the toes under. Inhale here. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Way forward to plank pose. Inhale, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Knees down, exhale, lower all the way. Beautiful. Not long left until we can relax, I promise. Inhale, shine the heart, shoulders back. Exhale, child's pose. Okay, come back to your tabletop. And we'll do the same on the other side. So left leg comes off the mat. We ground the left hand into the earth. Lengthen the right leg. Inhale, reach the right fingertips towards the sky. So this time it's left hand, left knee, right foot that are in line with each other. Really reaching those right fingertips towards the sky. We're not sticking the bum out. Squeezing that core in, navel to spine and to heart space. Beautiful. One more breath. Big inhale. Exhale. Come back to tabletop. Let's take 2 cat-cows. Lift the tailbone. Inhale. Shine the heart forward. Exhale. Tuck. Roll. Relax the head. Inhale. Open. Exhale. Tuck and roll. Beautiful. We can do the same thing again. So send that right foot off the mat. Ground into the right hand. Lengthen the left leg. Reach the left fingertips towards the sky. But this time, option to lift the left foot off the mat. We'll stay here for 6 breaths. You also have the option to take a full side plank if that's in your practice and available for you today. Completely up to you. I'll be here for today. My legs are shaking. Send the breath to the parts of the body that are working. Finding strength, finding stability. Big inhale here. Exhale, find your tabletop. We're going to the other side straight away. So left foot off, lengthen the right leg. Inhale, reach the right fingertips towards the sky. An option to lift the right foot. Breathe, really working those outer thigh muscles as well. The glutes to keep the leg up. Feeling strong, feeling stable. You've got this wherever you are. Big inhale. Release back down, find child's pose. Exhale. Just take a moment to breathe here. Come back to your breath. Find a little bit of softness. And we're going to come back to our standing flow. Just mentally preparing for that. When you're ready, find tabletop, tuck the toes, find downward facing dog. Notice the heat building in the body, perhaps a little bit of sweat just on the surface of the skin. Embrace it, it's energy, it's fuel. Walk the hands towards the feet. At the back of the mat, bend the knees, slowly roll up. Beautiful. Make sure you've got enough space in front and behind you. Bring your hands to your heart. We'll start with the right leg again. So when you're ready, find a point to focus on in front of you first. And then shift the weight towards the left foot. We're not sticking the bum out. Squeeze navel to spine. Bring it to your heart space. Inhale, reach that right knee up. Exhale, swing it back. Take a halfway fold. We're going to come all the way back up. Immediately inhale, push into that standing left leg. Squeeze the core. Right knee comes up, arms to the sky. Exhale, release back down. Shift the weight towards the right foot. Inhale, left knee up. Squeeze that core. Exhale, send that left leg back. Navel to spine, strong and stable you are. Inhale, bring the knee up. Reach for the sky. Exhale, release. Once more on each side. Shift the weight. Inhale. Exhale, slow and steady. Take your time. If you need to take an extra breath, that's absolutely fine. Reach. Inhale. Knee towards the chest. Squeeze navel to spine. Reach the arms up. Exhale, lower. Other side. Inhale. Reach the left knee up. Exhale. Slowly find your warrior three. Send that left leg back. Inhale. Left knee towards the chest. Reach for the sky. Exhale. Ooh, I'm a bit wobbly. Foot back down to the mat. Chin towards the chest. Come all the way down. Feel free to have a big bend in the knees. Give yourself a little swing side to side. Beautiful. And like we did at the beginning, bend into the knees and then sit the bum towards the heels. We'll see if you can balance here just for a moment, reaching the hands forwards perhaps, or just bringing the hands to heart center. Staying onto the tiptoes, heels lifted towards the bum. Knees can be out to the side or at center. It's not too important, just focusing on that core balance. Big inhale here. Exhale, start to send the bum back. Reach the arms forward and sit the bum onto the mat. Knees towards the chest, lift the toes off the mat. Breathe. Two more breaths here. Really squeezing. Remember, you have the option to release the hands in front of you if you wish. And release the feet. Send the legs long, toes towards the face. Inhale, arms to the sky. Fold forward. Exhale. Yeah, let that breath go. Let the belly flop onto the thighs. Maybe a little swing side to side. I invite you to be playful with yourself, with your body. Beautiful. Slowly coming back up. Let's shift the bum forward a little bit, bending the knees. On an inhale, reach the arms to the sky. On an exhale, find a tuck in the tailbone. Slowly lower all the way to the mat. Use that core. We're not flopping down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, reach the arms forward, chin to chest. Come all the way back up to sitting. Beautiful. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, slowly lower one vertebra at a time. Maybe you can find that sweet spot and stay there for a minute. Inhale, reach. Exhale, come back up. Take your time. Inhale, reach up. Two more. Exhale, lower. You can lengthen the legs to make it a little bit more challenging. Inhale, reach. Exhale, chin to chest, roll all the way up. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, chin to chest, lowering all the way down. Take a moment to relax on your mat. Feel soft. Allow the weight of your body to release onto the earth. Well done, team. Bring the knees towards the chest, hands on the knees. Give yourself a little rock side to side. And then keep hold of the right knee, lengthen the left leg along the mat. Big inhale here. On your exhale, bring that right knee to cross the body over towards the left side. Inhale, reach the right hand over towards the right. It's okay if that right knee doesn't make contact with the mat or the earth. Finding softness. Slowly coming back, both knees in towards the chest. Little swing. And then keep hold of the left knee, lengthen the right leg. Big inhale here. Exhale, left knee across the body. Inhale, reach the left hand over. What's great about focusing on the core in a yoga flow is that we're still using all of the parts of the body. We're still using the body as a whole instead of isolating the abdomen. So although it may not feel like we're working on the core, we're really using the foundation of our body to find stability. And ultimately it helps strengthen that core that supports us all day long. Slowly come back, knees to the chest, last little swing side to side. Bring the feet as wide as the mat and bring the knees together towards the midline. Release the hands by your side. Allow the belly to rise with every inhale. And allow it to float back down on your exhale. Beautiful flow today. Well done. I can't see you, but I trust you are amazing. Give yourself permission to let go now. Permission to relax. Permission to be soft. Permission to release. When you're ready, lengthen the legs out, ready for a little relaxation. Closing off the eyes if you haven't done so already. Allowing the feet to fall out to the sides, palms of the hands facing up towards the sky. Finding a few moments of silence, just you and your breath. Perhaps sending your body some gratitude for holding you, for enabling you to move, to explore, to adventure. If you have time to stay in your Shavasana for a little bit longer, I invite you to do so. Take as much time as you need. If you're ready to close, I'm going to leave you lying down today, creating space in that body, allowing the abdomen to relax just for a little while longer. Let's bring our hands to our mouth, up to our third eye, in between our eyebrows. And then send your prayer to the sky, the universe. Thank you. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Stay rested, stay safe, stay healthy. I'll see you very soon.